Well, it's been 18 months since I've begun my orthodontic treatment, and as you can see, I am still wearing my braces, but I'm hopeful that this Friday I'm having an appointment. I'm hoping to get some good news that perhaps my treatment is drawing to a close. I can only hope that's the case. I've been doing research to find out whether or not an Essex versus an Holly retainer is which one's better, basically. I have no idea what kind of a retainer my orthodontist has in store for me, so I will be asking him that on Friday. So if anyone out there could weigh in on the advantages and disadvantages of each type of retainer, I would really appreciate that. I find that very helpful. I'm not too excited about the fact that I've heard that the Holly really makes you do a lot of lisping. Being a teacher still, that doesn't really delight me to think that my students are not going to be able to understand a word I'm saying. And maybe I'll have to go see the speech therapist as a result of that. I don't know, but and yet with the Essex retainers, I'm not really too excited about the fact that they appear to be really difficult to keep clean, and they seem more fragile, that they might break. So, and I don't want to have a permanent retainer. That does not. I don't like the thought of that, of having something always, some wire in my teeth. So I'd like to know like what kind of retainer I'm going to get. I'd also be interested in knowing how long I have to wear the retainer 24/7. It's not just a simple thing of getting the braces off. I'm thinking it's more beyond that. It goes beyond just the braces, and it impacts your life beyond those years that you wear them. So the reality of that's just starting to set into me now. So I have a lot of questions that I'd like to have answered when I go and see the orthodontist. And I certainly am hoping he talks less about his motorcycle and his career aspirations that he had when he was younger, and discuss my treatment more, because it is all about me, right? Since I am the one paying him and he's now paid off, I really feel that there needs to be less chit-chat and more get down to business. I know he's used to working with teenagers and little kids, so he's not used to discussing a treatment plan, but I have tried to explain to him I am an adult and I can handle the truth. I want to know what's going on, the next step. So if there's anything I was disappointed in thus far, that would probably be it. And it's a big thing. You know, I think when you sit down with your orthodontist, if you're thinking of choosing one, that's something you really have to get a feel for, to handle on. I really wasn't thinking like that, like I should have. So now I'm kind of stuck in a situation where I've got to pry any information out of my orthodontist if I want to know what's going on. And it's kind of cliche when he talks to me, so it's kind of frustrating. So anyway, again, 18 months in, I'm really pleased so far with my bite adjustment, and the length of my front teeth are starting to level out. So I'm just hoping, barring a few gaps in some of my teeth, that we could get some closure on this. So I am looking forward to that. I intend to move out to the West Coast permanently December, January-ish, so I may be having to look for another orthodontist to transfer to. So if anyone has any experience with that, that would also be helpful information for me to know. So I'll give you a close-up as to what my teeth look like today, 1st of October, after 18 months. I'm still wearing the elastics on just the one side, but overall I've been really happy. My bite's coming together on both sides. I can actually touch my teeth all the way back on both sides. If you look back at my, before I had braces, you can probably do a little comparing and contrasting as to the width of my smile and how broad it is. So it's going to seem strange not seeing the brackets on my teeth. My teeth, when they take the wire out when I had the last change, just seem really large to me. Probably don't to you, but they seem like horse teeth to me. So I'm going to sign off for now, and maybe I'll make a quick video after my Friday appointment. All right, so let me get out of the sun, and I will say goodbye for now.